Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Students, today's session is very important for your periodic test 1. Today we solve the chapter rational number as decimal, all the concept in one video. We already completed chapter 1, that is rational number. If you not see the session, then you can simply go to playlist and check out the video. Okay. Now start the session first, that is the introduction. So first tell me what is rational number. The rational number are the number which in the form of P by Q, yes or no, P by Q form, where P and Q are dash, now P and Q are integer and Q is not equal to 0. Okay, this is the definition of the rational number. Okay. Now already know about in 5 class, that is if the denominator is 10, then we simply convert it into decimal, yes or no, that is 0.5, because after 0, how many 0? 1 0, then we write the after 1 decimal. Simply we can write 1 by 100, that is first write down the 1, then how many 0? 2 0, means we need after decimal 2 digit. Already 1 digit, so we need 0 to complete the 2 digit. That's why 0.01. Okay. Similarly, tell me 21 divided by 10, how to write? Now simply first write down the number, that is the 21, 1 0. That's why after decimal 1 digit. So answer is 2.1. Okay. Then 13 by 1000, how to write? First write down 13. Okay. So how many zeros are there? Now 3 0. So we need after decimal 3 digit. Here is already 2 digit there. That's why we need 3 digit means 0. So already 3 digit, then put the decimal, then point. Also remember 0.013 is equal to 0.013. They are the same. Okay. Same. Suppose the next question is 231 divided by 1000, then you can write 0.231, yes or no. Means if the denominator is either 10 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000, then we can easily convert it into decimal number, yes or no. No. If the denominator is not the 10, 100,000, how to solve? Now suppose the question is 2 by 5. So how to convert? Convert into two process. Either you can divide it in long division method. Actually the main method is long division method. Means all the number you can divide it by the long division, you can get the decimal. But in some cases you can multiply in both numerator and the denominator, or you can apply the trick. This is called the method, trick method. The trick is applicable when the denominator is either 2 or 5 or multiple of 2, 5. Okay, that is 25 or 20, 125, 16, 32. Okay, and then how to convert it into 0? If the 2 is given, simply multiply 5. The denominator is becomes 10, because 2 5 is 10. Then if 5 is given, then simply multiply 2, that is 10. If 25 is given but denominator is 25, then you multiply 4, that is 100. Because we need the denominator either 10 or multiple of 10, that is 10, 1 with 0, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. If the 125, simply multiply 8, that is 1000. If the 16 is given, 625 is multiplied. So answer will be 10,000. Okay. You should remember this pair, 4 pair. First pair, second pair, third pair and the 4 pair. Okay. Then you can apply the trick. Otherwise, you can divide it by the long division method. Now solve the example. The example is 3 by 4. How to solve? By the trick, how to solve? Now simply multiply 3 into 4 into. So tell me what is the pair of the 4? Now pair of the 4 is, friend of the 4 is 25. if we multiply both sides, numerator and the denominator, both numerator and the denominator, that is 25, then we get the numerator, that is 75, and denominator is 100. Now we can easily convert it into decimal. Yes or no? Now convert 0.75, because 20 means after decimal 2 digits are there. Okay. Now, so how to solve in a long division method? Simply write down the numerator as the dividend, then divisor is 4. Now divide. First we put the decimal, because smaller number, that's why I put the decimal, it becomes 30. Now 4, 7 ja 28. Now subtract, that is 2. Okay. Then 0, because for decimal. Then 4, 5 ja 20. Okay. So this is 0. So answer is 3 by 4 equal to same 0.75. You can solve by the long division method, or you can solve by the trick. Trick is applicable only the case of the denominator is multiple, either 2 or 5. Okay. Otherwise not. Same. Now next solve an example, that is minus 2 by 25. So we can apply the trick, because 25 pair is 4. If you multiply both the denominator and the numerator is 4, then we get the denominator, that is 100, and the numerator is minus 8. Now easily converted. 20 means after decimal 2 digit, that is 0, 8. Here is 0, here is minus. Answer. Okay. Similarly solve 3 by 125. We know 125 pair is 8. If you multiply 8, then we get the denominator as 1000. Yes or no? Now the numerator is 24. Now converted into decimal. After decimal, how many digits? 3 digits, because 30. So after decimal 3 digit. Already 2 digit is there, that is 24. Then before 0, that is 3 digit. Then 0.024. Any doubt? Now next worksheet 1. Then you can solve worksheet 1. Same funda you can use. Now let's solve. Suppose question number 1, xi. The question is 3186 divided by 1250. Okay. So we already know 125 pair is 8. If you multiply 8, it will be 1000. Same funda will apply, that is 3186 into 1250 into 8. Now the denominator is 1000, but for 0 will added, that is 0 means 10,000. Okay, because 125 8 equal to 1000, then extra 0, that's why write 0. Okay, now multiply with 8, write down, then write in decimal. Okay, try worksheet 1, then you can solve all the question. Okay, then the next concept, that is conversion of the rational number into decimal by the long division method. Okay, there are the two type of the long division method, that is the terminating. Okay, terminating decimal. The next concept is non-terminating. Okay, non-terminating decimal. So what do we mean by terminating? Now when we divide in long division method, the remainder equal to 0 is called the terminating. If the remainder is not equal to 0, is called the non-terminating. Example, suppose the example is 5 by 8, means we divide 5 with 8. Then first put the point, that is 0, 50, 8 6 are 48. Now subtract, that is 2. Then for point already 0, 20, 4 2 is 16, that is 4. Again 0, 40, 8 5 is 40. Okay. Now the remainder is 0. Yes or no? This is called terminating decimal. Okay. So what is non-terminating decimal? Now suppose the question is 2 by 7 or 1 by 3. Okay. So how to solve 2 by 7? Now simply write 2. then 7, first put the point, then 0, 7 2 ja 14, then here is 6, 60, 7, 8 ja 56, then 4, 40, 7 5 ja 35, again 5, 0 50, 7 7 ja 49, 1 0, 7 1 ja 7, then 3, 30, 7, 4 ja 28, then 2 20, now again 2 ja 14, then will be repeated, yes or no. Now this step never end, okay, that's why this is called non-terminating decimal. All of you understand? Now solve example. Okay, the example is 25 by 12. Okay, 25 by 12. Now solve. How to solve? Now simply write down 25 in dividend place. Now write 12. Now divide 12 2 ja 24. Normally division. Now minus, that is 1. Now smaller than. That's why we put the decimal. Then it will be 10. Again it is smaller than the divisor or 12 from the 12. That's why we put the 0, then 12 0 ja 0, then again 10 for decimal 0 100, or directly here you can write 100. Okay, now 12 8 ja 96, 4, then for decimal 0, 12 3 ja 36, again 4, 40, then 3 ja 36, then it will be repeated, that is 3 dot dot. Then you can write the answer is 25 by 12 is equal to 2.0833 dot 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 dot, mean 3 will be repeated, yes or no. That's why you also can write 2.08, which digit is repeated? Now only 3 is repeated, that's why write only once time, then bar. Okay, if the 83 will be repeated, that is 83 83 83, then 83 over bar. Understand? Now again solve the another example. The example is 2 by 6. Simply write 2, then 6, first put the point or decimal, that is 20, 6 3 ja 18, again 2, 20, 6 3 ja 18, again 2, means 3 will be repeated, so we can write 2 by 6 equal to 0.333 dot dot dot, or we can write 0.3 will be repeated, write single times, then bar. So answer is 0.3 bar. Okay, all of you understand? Now the next concept, that is without actual division, then we can tell the number is terminating or the non-terminating. The next concept, without actual division, means we don't divide, then we can tell or determine the following rational number is terminating or non-terminating. Okay, now how to solve? Now suppose through example you understand that the first example is 21 divided by 128. Okay, so tell me what is the denominator of the rational number? Now the denominator is 128. Now simply find the prime factor of 128. Okay, so 128 prime factor means first we divide 2, 2 6 ja 12, 2 4 ja, then 32, then 16, then 8, 4, 2, then 1, then equal to 2 into 2 into 2, 7 times 2, yes or no? Okay, so now we can write the prime factor of 128 is 2 7 times? Yes or no? Therefore, 21 by 128 has a terminating decimal representation. How? Now, if the denominator is either 2 into 2 into 2, okay, or only 5, or 2 and 5, then they are the terminating decimal representation, otherwise non-terminating. Okay, if suppose the denominator prime factorization is 2 into 3 into 2 into 5, then it is a non-terminating decimal representation, because here is other than 2 and 5 are there, that is 3. Okay, if the denominator is prime factor is 2 and 5, again 2 and 5, okay, then this is a terminating decimal representation, okay, because of only 2 and 5, either 2 only 2, either only 5, or combined 2 and 5, then in that case the rational number is terminating decimal representation, otherwise non-terminating decimal representation. All of you understand? Before actual division, first of all check the rational number is in standard form or not. Now let's solve another example. Now suppose the example is 49 divided by 14. Okay, if simply you take the denominator is 14, mean prime factor of the 14 is 2 into 7. Here the denominator is other than 2 and 5, that is 7. So it is a non-terminating decimal representation, but it is incorrect, because this rational number is not in the standard form. Yes or no? Because it will be cancelled with 7. That is 7 7 ja, 7 2 ja. Now take the denominator, that is 2. Now the 2 is only 2. That's why it is a terminating decimal representation, not non-terminating decimal representation. All of you understand? Suppose again another example. Suppose the example is 24 divided by 48. Okay, if you simply take the 48 as the denominator, then you get the prime factor of the 48 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 8 6 are 2 into 3. Okay, now 3 is there, that's why it is a non-terminating decimal representation, but it is incorrect, because this rational number is not in the standard form. First convert into standard form, then take the denominator and find the prime factor, then check it is either 2, either 5, or combined. If other than 2 and 5, then it is a non-terminating. If only 2 or only 5, okay, only 5, then it is a terminating decimal representation. In that 3 case, this is the terminating, otherwise it is a non-terminating decimal representation. All of you understand? So tell me, 22 by 7 is a terminating or non-terminating? Non-terminating, because denominator is 7. Okay, simply 51 divided by 512, it is a terminating, because 512 is 2 to the power 9, or 9 times of 2. That's why it is a terminating. Only 2 is there. All of you understand? Now next concept, that is conversion of terminating decimal representation into rational number. Now conversion. How to convert? Now suppose the decimal representation is terminating, that is 0.4. How to convert into rational number? Now 0.4 we can write 4 divided by 10, because after decimal 1 digit, that's why 10. So this is the reverse process. Okay, now simplify, 2 2 ja, then 2 5 ja. So answer is 2 by 5. Okay, now simply 1.025 convert into rational number and lowest form. So first we write the number, that is 1025. Okay, after decimal how many digit? 3 digit, that's why 30. Now cancel with 5. Okay, so 5 divided or cancel, 5 2 ja 10, 5 5 ja then 5 2s are 10, 0 0, again divided with 5, okay, 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5 4s are then 0, 41 by 40, okay. Now next, minus 2.56, how to solve? Now that is minus 256, first write the number divided by after decimal 2 digit, that is 20. Now cancel with 2, 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, then 250, again cancel with 2, 2 6s are 2 4s are then 25. So answer is minus 64 divided by 25. Okay. The next concept, that is the operation, that is the addition and the subtraction, the decimal number. Okay. Suppose example is 15.1 plus 12.0.3 then plus 7.209. First of all, convert into like decimal. Then what is like decimal? The like decimal means after decimal equal number, then it is called like decimal. So how to convert? So first simply write down 15.1, then 12 point, so 12.03, then it will be 0, then again write down 7, then 0.209, then here is also 0 0. This is called like decimal. All are the like decimal. Okay, after decimal 3 digit, after decimal 3 digit, after decimal 3 digit. Okay, now add 9933213.72954 carry 1 3. So answer is 34.339. All of you understand? Now subtraction. How to subtract? Same. So suppose the question is 12.01 minus 5.012. How to write? Now first if you put the 0, then it will be 3 digit and here is 3 digit. Now subtract 12.010, then 5, then 0.012. Now subtract 0 minus 2, 10, 10 minus 2, that is 8, here is 0, 1, that is 9, here is 9 minus 0, that is 9, here is 1, 11, 6. So answer is 6.998. Okay. Our next concept, our next operation, that is the multiply. So how to multiply? Now suppose the example is 2.4 multiply 3.5. So simply first we multiply 24 into 35. Then multiply. How to multiply? Now first we write 35, then 24, then simply multiplication 2 class. So multiply. If you multiply, then it will be 120 and it will be 2 5 0. Sorry, 4 5 20, carry 2, 4 3 12. Okay. 4 5 20, 2, 4 3 12, 14, then 70. Then 0, 4, 8. That is 840. So simply you can write 840. But now again write 2.4 into 3.5 is equal to, simply write 840. So tell me, first number after decimal how many digit? 1 digit. Second number after decimal how many digit? Same 1 digit. In multiplication it will be added. In division it will be subtracted. Okay. So means in answer it will be after decimal, that is 2 digit. So answer is 8.40. Sir, why? Now because 2.4 we can write 24 by 10. Yes or no? 3.5 we can write 35 by 10. We know that in multiplication, numerator multiply with numerator and the denominator multiply with denominator. Means 24 into 35 divided by 100. Now 840 divided by 100. Now simply write down 8.40. Yes or no? Okay. Now next, if there is 3 multiplication, suppose the question is 12.4 into 15.7 into 13.2. First multiply 124 into 157. The answer again multiply with 132. Now write the total answer after how many decimal? Here is 1 decimal. Here is again 1 decimal. Here is after decimal is 1 digit. So how many digit? Answer is 3 digit. After decimal 3 digit. Okay. Now the next concept, that is the division. Okay. In division, that is the two method you can use. If the divisor is in the normal number, suppose the example is 59.049 divided with 9, and another type is 6.4 divided with 0.2. If the divisor is in decimal number, how to solve? If the normal number, then how to solve? Okay. So in normal number, how to solve? Name the same the long division method. Okay. 59.049 simply divided with 9. Okay. So tell me, 9 6 are 54. Then here is 5 again 0. Here is point. Now 9 5 are 45. 5 4 9 6 are 54. 0, then 9 9 1 are 9. Okay. Then how to solve the decimal with decimal division? Now convert it into fraction or rational number, then solve. It will be written as 64 by 10, and the second one is 2 by 10. Any doubt? Now we already know that if the two rational number are divided, if we convert it into multiply, the second one is reciprocal. Will be reciprocal, yes or no? That is 10 by 2. Now 10 10 cancel, 2 32 ja. So answer is 32. Any issue? I hope all of you clear. Okay. Now next, suppose minus 7 8 by 100. So how to solve? This is the easiest method how to solve. Now simply write down minus 7 then decimal. So tell me, 8 by 100 how to write? Now 8 by 100 is right 0.08. Yes or no? So here simply write down 0.8. Answer. Suppose 2 whole 1 by 10 how to write? Now first write down 2 then point. So tell me 1 by 10 how to write? Now 0.1. So write 0.1. After 0.1, that's why write 1. Simple. Okay. Now all the concept was clear. I hope all of you clear. In next class, first we solve the first chapter, that is rational number, all the worksheet and the brain teaser. Then chapter 3, that is the rational number as the decimal, same worksheet and the brain teaser. Before I solve the chapter 2 all the concept, then I solve the chapter wise worksheet and the brain teaser. All of you clear? So if you are new in my channel, then you can subscribe my channel for more video. Also in the next week I provide you some chapter and test from each chapter, that is chapter 1 and chapter 2 and chapter 3. In offline class I already completed. So if you want to daily update, then you can join my WhatsApp or Telegram group. Link are in the description below. Thank you.